I find it very necessary to have bread and butter because damn it, I love bread and butter. Hey guys, it's Josie and we are taking a short break from all the dancing we've been doing around here so I can show you my before and after pics. Now I'm really excited to show you guys these pictures, but what I was not excited about is what I looked like 8 weeks ago. Oh my God, Josie, what happened? What happened? What really happened here is that it was the beginning of spring, winter had just ended. I had really got way too comfortable over winter, was eating a lot over the holidays. I was traveling a lot, eating out, and it really got the best of me. So when I took these pictures, I said to myself, oh, Josie, what the heck is going on? Something's got to change immediately. And I knew what to do because I've done this before. I have lost 40 pounds twice. I lost 40 pounds once after having my third child and then 40 again after having my fourth kid. I have 4 kids, I'm 43, and I'm also a grandmother. So I knew what to do. I knew what I had to do to really whip my body into shape, and I gave myself 8 weeks to do it. And here, you guys, is what I look like after 8 weeks. This is what I look like right now. Okay. Now, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but it is totally doable, and I did it without dieting. And what I want to do today is share with you what I did and let you know that you can do the same thing. Number 1, no diet. I did not count calories. I did not use any type of fitness app. I did not count my walking steps or use like a Fitbit or one of those things. I didn't do that. All I did, 20 minutes a day, I did intense exercise. I mainly relied on the free workouts that Relentless Jake here has on YouTube. I love his workouts because they're really intense. They're like hit it and quit it. They really hit you hard. I don't have a lot of time in the morning, so I use Jake's workouts to really zone in and get focused. I used his workouts 3 to 4 times a week. In between, I would be dancing or stretching or doing something lighter, but always staying moving. Not all cardio, you have to incorporate strength training. Cardio will make you smaller, you'll lose fat, you'll lose weight, but it's not gonna tone you and give you those curves in all the right places. So you have to incorporate strength training with your cardio workouts, which is why Jake is so wonderful because he combines both in one workout, all in 20 minutes. Next, I had to cut out the foods that I know affect my body negatively. Now this might be the same for you or it might be different, but I know for me that dairy bloats me, like cheeses and stuff like that. I had to cut out the unnecessary pasta, the unnecessary breads. Now I say unnecessary, meaning I didn't cut them all out, okay? Because I find it very necessary to have bread and butter because damn it, I love bread and butter, okay? So I did eat things like bread and pasta. And let me tell you something, I had me some Cinnabons too. But what I did not do is get excessive with it. There is a time and a place for everything, and I chose wisely when to eat those foods, which was more so on the weekends when Matthew would take me out to dinner or something like that. And I knew that was upcoming, so I'd say, Josie, it's a Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's not the day to throw down on bread. I'm probably gonna go out this weekend and I can have me some bread with my steak or something like that. So choose wisely how you're eating. I am very big on tea. That's the next thing. Here on my channel, I have a video called Why You Don't Need Flat Tummy Tea. And that is about the tea craze as far as companies pushing teas as a diet, okay? For me, tea is a lifestyle, all right? I encourage you to check out that video, which goes into detail explaining why you don't necessarily need to buy a tea tox or a tea cleanse, but tea is very beneficial for helping you lose weight because it helps you stay satiated, it helps stave off hunger, it fills you up, it has weight loss benefits depending on what you choose, like green tea for instance. And I was just really big on using tea as a means of hydration, to hydrate me, to keep me feeling full. And hydration, when you're hydrated, it prevents you from carrying water weight, because if you're dehydrating your body, not drinking enough water, your body is going to want to hold on to the water, the little bit of water that you've given it. So by hydrating properly, you're flushing your body, you're getting all those toxins out, and it's just really, really good for you guys. So I would choose tea in the morning with my intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is something I've been doing for years, and it is also not a diet. What I will do is link here to my free ebook on intermittent fasting, which explains what it is. But in a nutshell, you are not depriving yourself from food. You're simply delaying your first meal of the day. And what I did for me, what personally works for me, is that I would exercise in the morning, drink my tea, and do my intermittent fasting through the morning, and then have my first meal of the day around 12 or 1 o'clock. That is what worked for me. Now, you may not be able to do it exactly how I'm doing it, but the keys here are to keep your body moving and to eliminate foods that you know affect your body negatively, and to really get a system where you are eating in a way that is satisfying you, but you're not overeating, okay? For you, that may mean intermittent fasting, or it may not. You may enjoy a breakfast of eggs, maybe a piece of toast, something like that, which is totally fine. I did eat bacon during these past 8 weeks. I even had a few slices of pizza from takeout, but I will tell you that since I love pizza so much, I did create a pizza that involved no cheese. It's my naan bread pizza, and I will show you some pictures here. Many different ways you can have this. You take a piece of wonderful naan bread that when you put it in the oven, it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And I made some fresh tomato sauce that you can whip together in just a few minutes, honestly, by using fresh tomatoes. And I would add steak, or I would make it a vegetarian pizza by just putting on some mushrooms and spinach or something like that. But I ate that a lot. I ate that like almost every day during the week. During the week, that was usually my lunch. Pizza for lunch, yes, that's right. Now, you know that there are certain foods that you love a lot, but they really jack you up. You really have to be honest with yourself about what those foods are, and you have to cut back on them drastically. Not just a temporary thing of cutting back, but a lifestyle of having those things in moderation instead of in excess, because those are the things that are really jacking up your body, messing up your digestion. Because when your digestion is messed up, and honestly, when you're all backed up, it makes your stomach look big, and it's, you know, it's just not good for you. Keep your body moving. Eliminate the foods that you know mess with your body. And in general, carbs will give you that bloated look. So really take a look at the foods you're eating and be honest about whether you've just got too many excess carbs in your diet. Are you drinking too much soda? Are you having too much sweet stuff? Even though the tips that I'm giving you are simple, it does take work as far as, I hate the word willpower, but I mean, you just gotta take control. There's gotta be a point where you stop letting the food run your life and you be in control, you be in charge, you running the show, and not the food. I always had dinner with my family, so whatever my family was eating, I was eating too. Now my family doesn't eat like me, so they might be having mac and cheese, they might be having a BLT for dinner. When I knew that my family was planning certain meals that were maybe higher in calorie, I already had it set in my mind. Okay, Josie, you know you're eating this tonight. Small portion, sister. Small portion, 1 helping only, not 3 helpings. You know, don't overdo it. Don't fill your plate to capacity here. So there's some personal coaching that you need to do, and you need to be talking to yourself all the time. And when you mess up, because everybody's human, I messed up. There are times when I did overdo it a little bit. Screw all of the, oh, woe is me, oh, I can't do this, I really don't have what it takes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So you screwed up, okay? So what? It's over. Get up, get past it, get right to it. Let's go. On to the next, on to the next. We don't have time to waste here. There's no time for you to be wallowing in your mistakes. Just learn from them, get up, and keep moving. Now, when it does come to certain foods, even though I told you not to eliminate any foods that you love, you may still want to look at what foods are truly, truly, truly not worth it to you. You eat the food, you had the food, and you're like, man, why did I even eat that? Those are the foods that are not worth it, okay? So this would be the time to tell yourself, you've been through this 5, 10, 15 times already, Josie, of eating that food. You eat that one particular food, and then you say, man, why did I do that? I didn't need that. If it's that 1 or 2 or 3 certain foods that you know that every time when you eat it, afterwards you're feeling like it wasn't worth it, then go ahead. Just get that thing out of your diet completely. I want you to think about the food you're eating. Think about what you need to cut back on. Think about what foods affect you negatively, okay? Think about how you're going to be getting movement in and being committed to it. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and thank you for visiting my channel and checking out my other videos. I really, really appreciate it. I love to get all of your comments, and I do my best to respond to every single comment that I get. So please check out my other videos, and there will be more dance workouts on the way. That is a great way to sweat and get in that movement and burn some calories, okay? Oh, yeah. So guys, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.